Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all. Today, okay, looks like there is some stuck energy. We've got the Five of Swords with the Hanged Man, and then also the Wheel of Fortune with reversed with the Six of Swords reversed. Five of Swords upright, Six of Swords reversed. These two want to clarify each other, and these two want to clarify. But there is, like, again, there's this stuck energy. It's like needing to move away from things. I like that the Hanged Man is here upright. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed, I want to say that this is what you're moving out of, or it's kind of a stuck energy holding situation. Ultimately, obviously there's something you don't like and it feels like you're stuck in your mind. It could be just stuck energy in your body, stuck energy in your life. You're just kind of stuck. And so I feel like what the Hanged Man is saying, one, is take this as an opportunity to observe. Take this as an opportunity. So if it's whatever the situation is, take this as an opportunity to observe. It's a limbo for whatever reason, but it feels like a disengagement, but not a isolating like the Hermit card. It's just a disengaging from whatever it is, even if it's disengaging from your own thoughts, or if it's a situation in front of you. There's just like a disengagement, and just an observing kind of perspective that's ultimately going to help shift your perspective from this Five of Swords energy into the Six of Swords energy. And it feels like once you're able to move beyond whatever this is, then the Wheel of Fortune will be able to move in your favor. And we'll get more into that in a second. But again, Six of Swords reverse is just you're not moving on. You're staying stuck. Six of Swords upright is moving out of choppy waters into safer shores. But reverse, it's like you're just kind of stuck in the choppy waters. And it just feels all mental because it's Swords energy. And then this, again, it's keeping you stuck. So I feel like the thing you're meant to observe, whether this is you in your own mind or somebody outside of you, or a little bit of both, this is always my card for gaslighting. This is like, it's just gaslighting. It's like you see the writing on the wall, but sometimes we give people a little bit too much credit. So if this is outside of you, I always call this card the grass is pink, because I once was married to someone who liked to gaslight me a lot, and I started to compare it to, like, it felt like no matter what I said, I could say something as benign as, look how blue the sky is today. And he would come back with, what do you mean the grass is pink? And I'd be like, no, that's not what I said. I said the sky, it's blue. You said the grass is pink. You're always calling the grass pink. And before I knew it, I would be so confused and so exhausted trying to explain the misunderstanding that I would end up explaining what I meant by the grass is pink. You know what? He knew I never said the grass is pink. There wasn't a misunderstanding. So if this is someone outside of you, like, you need to move on. It's not going to get better. They're not going to suddenly care about what you have to say. They're not going to suddenly understand you. They're fucking with your head. And it just feels like, sit back and watch this, because you may notice if this is, like I said, an outside person, just observe, and you may notice how often these misunderstandings happen and how they'll try to force the misunderstandings. And it can be something as simple of, hey, I'm going to stop at the store. Would you like me to pick something up? That turns into an argument over a misunderstanding. It's not going to change. And sorry to be so preachy and in depth, but it's like, it just feels like there's a lot of this energy coming through today, just in the readings I've been doing today. It's interesting how there's often a correlation to all the readings. And so it feels like once you recognize that you just need to move on, you need to get out of that toxic situation. And if this is your own mind doing this to you, whatever the scenario is, you're the only one that can get you out of this situation and moving away from this situation. There's really good news though, because once you've gotten clarity from whatever this is, it feels like you won't be stuck anymore. Once you move away from whatever the situation is, the gaslighting, whatever situation it is, things are going to start to move in your favor. And then what I love is that then you're going to get a surge of power back, and you're going to discover that all of this energy you've been putting out, it's still good energy because you're a beautiful person. And then you've got the Magician. So then we've got two major arcanas. You've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician moving things in your favor. I think suddenly you're going to start seeing manifestations of that which you truly would enjoy, because after you walk away from that situation, the Magician is putting his magic down to fill this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is happiness. It's often called a wish fulfillment. And so it's like, once you let this energy go, you're going to be rewarded by the beautiful, loving universe, which is you. Both within and without. You just realign yourself. You get a wish fulfillment, and then you've got the Four of Wands, which sometimes can be a marriage card, but I don't feel so much that way, especially in light of that. This is like crossing a finish line. This is celebration, man. And the Four of Wands, it always reminds me of the 11:11. So the 11:11 is crossing through a gateway. It's again, it's a finish line. It's entering into a new vibrational frequency. It's a lot like the Judgment card. It's a level up, and it's reason to rejoice and celebrate and be at ease and breathe and recognize how powerful you are. And whatever you give your focus to is what you energize. So if you give your focus to toxic situations, you're energizing that. But once you withdraw your energy from that, and you nourish your own perspective, and you get objective, and then you start giving your attention to getting away from that, and then you start giving your attention to what you would like to manifest, then you manifest it. All right, that's a long one. Of course, I ate a Delta 9. Speaking of Delta 9, I am the reader here at the downtown Asheville Instant Karma shop. I fucking love Instant Karma so much. You can get Delta 9 here. You can also get groovy, funky hats like the one I'm wearing today. Beautiful tapestries, you know. So if you're in the Asheville area, come on down to Instant Karma. They also have an online store, and if you'd like to get a reading from me, come on in. I also do online readings, and I can't promise I'll be eating Delta 9, but I can't promise I won't. All right, peace and love until next time.